Hello! I'm going to spend a few moments showing you some resources which I've found invaluable in my own classroom, and there will be a link to this presentation at the end. The first is called Stellarium, which can be downloaded from stellarium.org. This is an amazing 3D virtual planetarium. When you start the program, you will see the sky as it appears in real time. You can fast forward or jump to a particular time by pressing some of the controls at the bottom of the screen. You can click on many different objects in the sky to get more information. These include stars, planets, and even some satellites. You can add in constellation lines and even constellation art to help you in your teaching. And just like other maps you find on the internet, you can click and drag the night sky to explore around. The next website I'd like to show you is a maths dictionary for kids, which can be found at mathsdictionaryforkids.com. This is a vast website which should be in every teacher's toolbox, especially primary and secondary maths teachers. It contains an entry on every conceivable topic and term that you might come across in the primary or secondary maths curriculum. What's more, the entries are interactive and the students can play games and get instant feedback on their performance. Each page is almost like a maths lesson in itself. This makes it a wonderful resource for homework and self-directed tasks, as well as making sure that teachers know their Pythagoras from their polyhedrons. Each page is also printable, which provides some wonderful resources for your lessons. While you're there, check out the Maths Charts section for some wonderful things to print and put onto your walls. Staying on a maths theme, the next site is Numberphile, which can be found at numberphile.com. This is one of many maths and science websites from Nottingham University. This is a video site which attempts to explain some tricky concepts in an entertaining, engaging and often bizarre way. This one is definitely for older students, but it provides a wonderful way to look at how maths affects the real world. Videos are continuously being added, and because it's hosted on YouTube, you can even embed the videos onto your own site. There are an eclectic range of topics, including why Pac-Man only has 255 levels, and why the average YouTube video gets 301 hits. Oh, and there are also some videos about pi and prime numbers as well. Be sure to check out their other sites, especially periodicvideos.com, which is a fantastic chemistry site. All of these links can be found on the Numberphile homepage. Next up is RoboMind, which can be downloaded from robomind.net. This is a command and control program which teaches basic programming. You can think of it like a 21st century MS logo. The idea is that you move your robot around a virtual environment using basic commands. Your robot can interact with the virtual environment. It can pick things up, draw, and much more. You can design your own environments, which means it's very easy to create specific challenges for your children. The next site is UJam, at ujam.com. Now, I'm not a musician, but even I can make some interesting tunes with this site. You can choose to remix one of the audio files from the site, or, if you're feeling brave, you can sing into your computer microphone and make your own audio tracks. You can add an adaptive backing track to your vocals, or you can use your vocal track to make your own instrumental piece. Then you can use the editor to change the instrument, pitch, or the chords. The results are superb, but unfortunately earplugs are not provided by the site. Next is Google's World Wonders project, which can be found at google.com/World Wonders. The site uses the same technology as Google Street Map, which allows users to roam around towns and cities all over the world. In this project, you're looking around some of the most amazing sites in the world. These include heritage sites, tourist destinations, and natural wonders. There are 14 different locations in the UK alone, including the Royal Botanic Gardens at Kew and Stonehenge. Users can virtually walk around the 3D space and zoom in and out to get a better perspective. The next website is a web whiteboard at awwapp.com. This is an amazing website which allows users to collaborate on a whiteboard from anywhere in the world. It's designed using HTML, which means that it works on most computers, tablets and smartphones. On the screen you will see that the same image is appearing on both sides. These are actually two different browsers which are open side by side to show you the effect that you will get. When I make a change to one page, the same thing happens in the other. This could be on one of your students' computers, or on a computer on the other side of the world. The tools are very simple. You can change the colour of the pen, and you can add text. Now that you know about all of these great sites, you need to be able to tell people about them, and that's where this next site comes in. It's called Depot, at depot.com. This is a social network specifically designed for educators and students. It has many of the same features as Twitter. You can decide whether your network is open or closed, and you simply follow those people you are interested in. It's a great way to collaborate, or to stay up to date with other people in your school. Unlike Twitter, you can post photos, files, and even embed widgets along with your posts. Classes can be created and are easy to set up. There are lots of additional tools with these. You can choose to activate the blog, gradebook, and even a register. I hope you find these resources useful. You can find thousands more on the ICTmagic website using the links on your screen, or you can just Google ICTmagic.